I think it's important for every band to be part of the internet, and for us it was always very important, all the internet stuff, and because it was always this way that at first there were fan pages, and after that we went in the countries, and so the internet is very important, so we're very excited, and I think we're very nervous. I think tonight it's our second show in Los Angeles, and we are very excited and very nervous.
They can expect a good guitar player
and an amazing sound, unbelievable sound.
Yeah, let's see. But
no, I think it's a rock show. It's a little bit smaller because it's a club tonight, so it's different from our other stuff. We have I think 2 live DVDs out in Europe, and these are big venues, and I think it was 12 or 13,000 venues, and I think it was 12 or 13,000 people, so it's a bit different tonight. We have a small stage, but I think it's cool to play in a little club, and you know, you get the atmosphere and the audience, and I think you can expect a rock show, a good rock show,
and a loud rock show. We start playing in small venues, and I think 3 years ago we played in small clubs like 5 people. And we like both. I mean, we played 3 European tours, and it was just great. Big venue, 17,000 people, a big production, your own stage. You have a big crew, a big live crew, and it's, you know, that was also great. But we also like, you know, small venues, and
I love it to have my own stage, and so you have your own crew and stuff. That's very, very cool. But I also love the clubs because the audience is so near to you, and so it's cool. That is really, really cool because we never expect so many people. I mean, that's our second show, and you know, we are in the beginning in the States, and we just travel and say hi to everybody, and we thought, okay, there are 2 or 3 fans, and so we never expected that there are so many people waiting for us and in front of the venue, and so it's really cool to be here. I think the whole Tokyo, our Tokyo Hotel fans, they are the best fans in the world because they are so energetic. They are always there, and they travel with us.
Also in the beginning, they support us everywhere, and in every country, and it's a great feeling to come in a new country and you have already fans there waiting for you at the airport. And you know, and last time we played a couple of shows, and they also sang the German lyrics with us, and that's awesome. It's great.
I think we had never one band because we are also different. We listen to completely different styles of music, and so we had never one band. It was, we went in the rehearsal room and we wrote our own songs, and it was just from the beginning Tokyo Hotel. It comes out of us, and it was just, we were fine. Everybody was agree. And
we never band like, you know, one band and we want to sound like that band. It was always like, you know, George listened to David Hasselhoff, Gustav is like more the hard stuff, and Bill likes Nina, and I listen to German hip hop music in my free time, and it's really different. But in the as Bill said, in the rehearsal room, we went to the rehearsal room, just started to make music, and it was always like it just came out of us. Tokyo Hotel.
In the beginning, it was just Tom and me. We were 7 years old, and we started to make music. I wrote my own songs, and of course in German. And because I don't speak English, and my English is very, very bad. So I wrote in Tom and me. We were 7 years old, and we started to make music. I wrote my own songs, and of course in German. And because I don't speak English, and my English is very, very bad. So I wrote in German, and my first touch with music was I saw Nina on television, and it was a live concert, and I saw Nina on stage, and after that I said, okay, I want to do the same. I really want to be on stage, and then we started to make music, and we played in the little clubs and weddings and stuff. And then we met George and Gustav in a little live club in our hometown Magdeburg.
And after the performance, they said, we have to play.
Someone has to help them.
The performance was awesome. I want to play in your band.
Yeah,
we said,
we searched for a drummer and a bass player because I had a keyboard and.
But you were really good at the keyboard.
No, I don't play an instrument. I was too lazy to learn an instrument. So we went with George and Gustav into the rehearsal room, and that is 8 years ago. I think.
8 years ago.
And now 17,000 seats. And
and at first there were just 5 people in the club, and there were just so much order, and
we played and played in our hometown in Magdeburg.
Yeah, and no one was
every weekend the same club. There is no other club.
Just
for
one
young
live
bands.
club, and after some time we met a producer, and he said, okay, club, and after some time we met a producer, and he said, okay, let's go into my studio and let's do some recording stuff. And
then we worked together, and our
for
first
2
single,
years.
For 2 years, and our first single was out we were 15.
Yeah, in August 25, our first single came out.
And then the whole thing started. I think it's always different because sometimes I have lyrics and I go to Tom and sing a melody or show him my lyrics, and then he write the guitar. And but sometimes Tom has a guitar riff or something, and he comes to me and I write the lyrics. So it's
always different. And we work together with 4 producers, and it's a good connection.
And then we go in the rehearsal room, and then we
arrange the whole song.
Yeah, together.
The studio time is great and more relaxing, and
but I think it's so exciting to show your to show your music one to the audience, because you are in the
see
studio
the reaction and that's great.
Yeah, that's the best thing. Yeah, it was really a challenge for me because I always sang in German, and my English, as I said, is so bad. And I'm a perfectionist. I really wanted to sound like a native speaker and not a German who tried to speak English. And then, I went in the rehearsal room and in the studio, and we translated the songs 1 to 1. And we had some help with that. And then it takes a long time. I think, it takes a long time to sound natural, and I hope it's good. I mean,
that sounds great.
I think it takes a long time to sound natural, and I hope it's good. I mean,
that sounds great.
Thank you. So it's really our first English record, but we really want to do more stuff. I think it's always
and in the future it was always like the German songs we write in German songs, and then we have the translation into English.
Scream is one of our first songs, and it's about scream for everything you want, scream for your rights, and scream for your life. So there are situations in the school or in the job or whatever, and then sometimes you just want to scream, and the song is about do it, scream. Sometimes you have to. Ready, Set, Go is a bit our history. It's a bit of our
life,
of our life, because we started a new life from one to another day. We were in a school like normal teenagers, and then our singer was out. And then our singer came out, and then we started a new life from one to another day. We went on tour and stuff, and so it's about
break your own borders.
Yeah, break your borders, and don't be afraid to start a new life. Monsoon is a love song. I mean, it's really it's really a love song. It was our first single in Germany, and it's a really special song for us because it was always our huge hit in Europe, and everybody can sing the song. The audience sing the song in German and in English, and it's really the fans' song. The fans picked the song, and
it was George's idea because he loves me so much. So he wrote the song.
For you, I would go through
just for me.
Soon.
Sweet.
I think we had a lot of luck, There was a producer. I mean,
in Magdeburg. That's
normally,
strange.
never something like that never happened. I mean, there was a producer. We had so much luck, and he came to us and said, "Okay, come in the studio." And that
we
was
got a record deal.
Yeah.
And we played. I mean, 3 European tours. Just great. It's also great for a German band because you not have so often the chance to go into other countries.
As a German band,
as a German band, and that's also great. We had a lot of luck in our lives.
I think after America we traveled back to Europe, and then we played some concerts, some festivals, and then we went in the studio, and we really want to write new songs and do a new record, and that's the rest of the year, playing concerts and writing songs. Hey, we are
Tokyo Hotel.
and you are watching MSN in concert.